You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up-only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set. No grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Oh, straight punch, it's there again. All right, so about 1 minute into this fight, and we've got hot microphones. Not too much to say, though.
No, not too much to say. These two players are taking too much time to get going. I don't know if the last time you two played, somebody got knocked out. It doesn't matter. It's only a video game. Get going and try to knock out your opponent.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Massive head kick. Nice crack there. Oh, big Superman punch there. Nice jab by Andrade. Big power shot there.
Nice shot there by Andrade. Straight punch lands. And everything's landing with so much power.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Under a minute to go.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Wow. So you want to be a fighter. Back and forth we go between two of the best women in the world. Final seconds here. Oh, big knee to the body, man. What a fight so far. All right, well, some thought maybe we wouldn't get here, but there's the horn signifying the end of the round. She had, all right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Right on the button.
Oh, kick. Another punch to the head.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. High kick. Oh my goodness!
So 31 total strikes and counting that have landed for Jessica Andrade. Well,
Man.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Well, Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove.
Well, she's landing the jab, the right hand. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point.
She lands the straight punch here. Under 2 minutes to go. All right, so the body shots continue to be the narrative in this fight, and a lot of bruising now starting to develop on that side.
You know, the kicks, the punches, the knees, just the ability to mix up all of her strikes to the body has allowed for her to get out ahead of her opponent. Now, her opponent's confused. She has no answers for these body shots.
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh, with authority, the body. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into the fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really...
Trouble right now.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, champ, I'm not a doctor, but she has absorbed so much damage to that facial region. Well, they haven't called for the doctor.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's going to take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease. Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
So unofficially, 63 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. And landing with 38% accuracy there tonight against Jessica Andrade. All right, so the narrative remains the same. She is just wearing it upstairs. She has absorbed so much damage and might be a strike or two away from breaking a bone.
Yeah, it looks like something's very wrong with her face. She has been beat up. She has taken way too many shots up top. She did not move her head, and now she's paying for it. She is so swollen.
Did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad. I don't know how she's standing.
Well, she hasn't held back, right? I mean, she took a look at the referee, and if he's not going to get involved, you got to continue to strike. She has been at her absolute best tonight.
But now it's about survival. You get your hands up high. You block, make sure that nothing lands clean so that the swelling doesn't... Another one!
Back to the feet. She might be able to get her out of there now. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going... Oh!
That'll do it! Jessica Andrade with a huge win tonight!
Wow, she got that respect, and then she capitalized on it. Holy smokes!
reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a blessing, I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me resting, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them bowling. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still ain't.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's go.
All right, here we go, round one with Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, trading nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Now he's going full mount. Big ground and pound. He's got to be careful here. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the car.
Nice positional control here. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, huge elbow! Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, and there's another pound strike for good measure. Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, that's tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
"45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, in the mouth.
Huge elbow there. And really starting to make these shots count. Final seconds of round one. Horn sound for the end of round one. All right, a lot of high-level striking action.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Straight punches, true. That's a good knee to the body. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Muhammad. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Back to his feet. Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it. Oh, that's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after.
Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Jab hurt him a little bit.
Oh, nice level change.
Back to the feet now. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
There it is. Now he's running out.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Muhammad ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, that's gotta be it. I don't know.
That's in so deep. Oh, my goodness.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way. He got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
30 seconds to go in round two. Seconds left. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Round three next.
Great job that round. Yeah, take it deep.
All right, let's take a look back at...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, there's that kick, and it lands. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised these. It's over. Oh!
Holy smokes!
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. On top of the leg.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Now a knee.
Jeez, you can hear that.
And again.
Back and forth.
Jerry Cannonier gets the finish.
I mean, wow.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with the stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do